All right, we're here with probably my final game in the World Cup this year. This is we're against Germany B this time. I'm playing Koehni868686, who I have not played before as well. I have played three people in this tournament who I don't think I've ever played before, which is interesting. Um, but the chance, like Germany's out of it, the chance of Canada actually getting into the bracket stage at this point is slim to none. We are 17 wins behind UK, and we have 3 matches left. So that means that, and they also have all four to play against Japan. So that means between us and Japan, the 7 matches, we're only can afford to lose one game to tie, and that's just not going to happen. Anyways, pressure's kind of off. I think this is kind of over. That's okay though. Germany's already got taken out of it. So we're just going to do what we can here, and I'm hoping to not get 5-1 again by someone I haven't played before. Alright, we got Research and Recruiter, so a lot of trash for benefit here. Gains, you've got Kiln, Astrolabe. Yeah, there's a minion here, which is on my dislike list, which I don't like. You've trashing in Spice Merchant, it's going to be good for the coppers. You could play, like, Minion Tactician with, like, Kiln and Distant Lands, and I could see that working. I can see that working. There's a tactician deck here for sure. Kiln Recruiter is pretty good at just spamming actions, and then you're playing for $16 here because you're gonna have 2 buys of Tactician. I think I like going for that. It might not be as good as just like money stuff, but I don't know. I want to hit Recruiter pretty much off the bat here. I think Silver Spice Merchant is the right open for that. Research gets rid of my estates, which I want to use for Recruiters. So let's do Silver Spice Merchant, go for Recruiter, and then probably aim for a bunch of minions. Oh, hey, look at that. I completely missed everything. Well, that's terrible. Down there I have 2 coppers. I think I want to get through them. Oh, wow. They also had a bad turn 3. They just... Wow, okay. I think I'd rather draw through them, take a Recruiter here. Okay, $4. This could be a second Spice Merchant. Yeah. And then I have 5 coppers down here, so this might be a... This might already be a kiln. With the villagers, I think it could be okay. The problem is I don't have tons to do. Oh, right. I do have a Spice Merchant down there. Good thing I still hit 5. I think it might be a minion also. Yeah, it probably is a minion if I'm playing this deck. What do they have? They have their first minion. I'm going to draw here. I'm going to do this. I kind of wanted to see my Spice Merchant. I guess I should have thought about that. In fact, I have 3 cards left in. So drawing 4 here is going to trigger a pretty bad shuffle. So I might as well just do this. Take a kiln now. We're going to run out of stuff to trash pretty quickly. If you want to flip me here, I'm okay with that. I've got a kiln, a minion, and a recruiter down there. And a Spice Merchant. And then, yeah, I want to get attack pretty soon. Okay, they're doing the kiln stuff too. Down there I have kiln, Spice Merchant, estate, copper. As long as I don't draw a state copper here off this recruiter, I'm fine. Okay. So like here, kiln, minion, gain said minion. Doesn't matter what actually I should have discarded there because it's the attack. Alright. Time for attack. Not to be confused with an attack, but attack. Second kiln also seems reasonable. Nah, I think attack's just going to be good. Estates are gone, so I can probably start... I can probably trash a spice merchant this turn, if anything. I probably will keep trashing coppers, though. But here... Like, trash you. 2 coins. Right? Oh, maybe I could... Hold on. Let me think about this before I play too fast. So I could discard here. I've got a minion on top. I could miss my attack or my kiln, which would not be ideal. Like, but if I kiln attack here, I guess I just take like another 4 costs, like a spice merchant or a research or a warehouse. Something for villagers, basically. And then I start doing stuff next turn. I kind of want to hit 5, though. It's a risk, right? Like, if I bottom deck either of these two, I'm fine. I'm going to hit 5, and I'm not going to put my attack either way. Let's do it. Alright. Kiln, discard. Not basically the same result, except that I got another minion out of it. Alright, I suppose one of the 4-cost actions is better just because they're worth more villagers. I'll probably use my spice merchant more frequently. Not being able to kill my attack is also kind of horrendous. Okay. It's fine. I think I'm going to kill the minion here. 2 coins. 2 coins. Trash a spice merchant here. 2 coins, 2 coins. Alright. Alright, I've got 4 minions here. That's pretty good. I've got attack coming in next turn, so that's not going to be important. I definitely want like a shit ton of kilns. Yeah, 14's an awkward number too, eh? Like, I really could... Kilns are pretty dang good. I'm not going to have the extra buy next turn, so I'm going to have to Spice Merchant a silver. That actually might be the play here. Double kiln. Astrolabe's cool and all, but yeah, no, I need to get the attack in play, and then I need to also kiln the attack this turn. Or buy another attack, whatever works. Alright. I feel ahead, though. I feel pretty ahead about where this deck's going. Even despite my less than desirable play with that Tactician. Like bottom decking it that one turn was... It was a 1 in 4 shot to do that. Like, they've got $9. I had what, 13, 14 last turn? I think I kiln minion here. I just gain another kiln, gain another minion, flip. That feels reasonable to me. I have 3 kilns in deck at the moment, right? Discard here. I have to find my Spice Merchant with my, silver, but I can't... Oh, I have to... I can't kill my... I can kill my Tactician, but it won't work if I play it. Right, okay, hold on. So either I Spice Merchant a silver here, I play my Tactician, discard the kiln, and I get to buy 2 5s. So probably the last minion and another Tactician. It could be just another kiln. It could be another recruiter. I kind of like going recruiter. I also kind of like throwing another treasure in my deck for Spice Merchant to trash. The other option is I kiln Tactician. It discards everything. I keep the silver in my deck. I gain another Tactician for free, and I only have one gain. It's kind of the same thing, right? Yeah, they're very similar. Do I take a distant lands here? Like killing distant lands is kind of fun, right? Yeah, I like that. Grab another Tactician, and then a distant, because I can kill in distant lands. That's pretty good. And then I should draw a lot of cards, have a lot of actions here. They're going to empty minions. I don't think they can pile here. They might be able to green here a decent chunk, but yeah, they got coppers and estates they're still trashing. That's actually great. They have an estate still in deck. How did that happen? Alright, distant lands, kiln. Is there a world in which I'm winning here? Potentially. There's no point in killing minions. I've only got so many actions. Did I have my recruiter last turn? Discards. No, I have my I think my bottom card is my recruiter. Do I just trust that I can do shit tons here and kiln distant lands? Potentially. I think I kind of like just going for it. 2 coins. Trash you for coins and a buy. Discard hand. Yeah. I could trash a Tactician here. I can empty kilns. That much is clear. Can I empty anything else? I don't think so. So I think I'm going to trash a... This is $6. Or... Just double province here. Yeah. Or not double province. Play the Tactician. I guess I'll take one because it's $3. And then take like province recruiter for more actions. That feels reasonable. Actions are what I need to win. And I need to make sure they can't just pile on me here. Which I don't think they can. They're not playing with tack. They don't have attack in play here. Kiln. Minion discard. It's not on my ideal draw. Oh, I have all 3 tacks. They have no tacks. Right, I just got to take a 3rd one. Oh, okay. So I'm feeling solid about where I'm at now, for sure. Like, they don't have that much. Yeah, kill 1 distance lands, buy a province. I've got a lot more going on for me here. Alright. Goodbye, Spice Merchant. Take some coins here. Kiln. Discard. Kiln distant lands. Alright, I do not have enough here. for anything. That's actually very scary. That was a very unfortunate draw. I have like 4 minions down there, I'm pretty sure. If I buy Province Estate here, I'm at 21. I have 3 distant lands. They have 2 of them. So they have 8 VP with that. They need to empty distant lands. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Attack here. I will take Province. Do I want an estate? I'm not totally certain I do. Like double, like it's get 2 distant lands on mat, buy a duchy, ties at this point. Whereas right now, buy 2 distant lands on mat, gain 3 distant lands with the kilns, and buy a duchy wins. So I guess the estate's the right play. I'm not a big fan of it overall. I feel like I shouldn't be concerned with that much with this deck. Like it's got a lot more stuff in it. Okay, well this is interesting. I'm gonna draw 5 cards here, which is kind of annoying, but there's worse things. Yep. The more minions used for discard, the better for me. Okay. All I need is 2 distant lands here. Trash a Tactician. I have $12 in hand. Yeah, okay. Alright. Nice, nice. I feel good about that. I feel like I played that well. That was my P1, but that's alright. Okay. You got a bit of a different game here. Ronin. Pathfinding. Change. No potion cards. Smugglers is decent. You're going to be playing with Workshop and with Change. You're going to be playing with... like, your draw here could be like Nobles stuff with Ronin, but honestly, you're probably playing like Village Pathfinding. That sounds better. Maybe with a patrol or 2. Nobles don't hurt, but I'm probably not playing with Ronin here. Like, you can play Workshop Village and try to get to Pathfinding. You can try to spike said Pathfinding with Abundances. So that feels pretty good. I kind of like opening like Abundance Smugglers. Maybe Change Smugglers is better. Trashing is going to be useful here. But I do think just loading up on villages is going to be the way to do it. I think you could Pathfind Nobles also, but those are expensive and there's less of them. So it makes me want to play with villages here instead. They open Workshop, which was, I guess, another option. I kind of like Smuggle. Yeah. They take a Change as well. I think I'm going to do Smuggle Change. And then if you Workshop like a village here, congratulations, I'll take a village. Or an Abundance, or whatever it is. There's also Foray here, which will come into play later. I don't want any early loots, really. I want to get deck control first. Abundance. I will take an Abundant Village. Thank you. Sounds good to me. Maybe take a Workshop now. Yeah, I like Workshop. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Bottom deck might change. Not ideal. I think I might go Estate into Abundance here. Trash is a copper. Ronin. Really? Ronin? This could be abundance payoff debt. It also could be den with 1 debt. I have a village down there. Yeah, I don't know how much I love the idea of Ronin. Like, you don't really have any cards that are hand size decreasing and also non-terminal. I kind of want to do an abundance because I want to spike pathfinding. Like here, a workshop for a village, I'll buy another abundance. Like if you take either an abundance or a village here, I'm going to smuggle it, and then I'm going to put the abundance in play and not buy anything. I guess I could foray. No, I'm not going to foray. So let's take an abundance, put this in play, don't buy anything. I am not quite at the point where I am hitting 8 yet. So ideally I don't want to take anything. They trashed their first estate on turn 8. They trashed, yeah, our trashing has been limited here. Workshop. It's not my ideal target. Another workshop is strange to me. Piles are going to run quickly here. Oh, okay, never mind. You don't want a workshop. Okay. Abundance. Now that's what I want to smuggle. Nope, you don't want an abundance. Never mind. You do want the workshop. Den? I would love a den. I would love to smuggle a den right now. That'd be great. Jester? Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Alright, so I can't hit that here. You did not take an abundance. You took a Jester. Man. Maybe I workshop for village here and I just take... Yeah, I just don't... Well... I've got another one down there. I can hit pathfinding this turn. Or this shuffle. But like, smuggle something and I get to workshop a village. Yeah, let's take a village here and just take a den. I'll take a jester. Take a. Oh, I don't really want a nobles. You do have a. Oh no, you don't have a smugglers. I can take a nobles. Workshop villager. Yeah, my smugglers have been doing some work for me for sure. More village, more village. Yeah, they're doing the thing I'm thinking about. Okay, well, I told you I'm hitting 8 this turn. How much money do I actually have here? I have exactly 8. Which is actually not enough. Believe it or not, that's crazy. I cannot hit 8 here. Because yeah. Well, that's annoying. I guess I have to do like a state into den. Yeah. They are going hard on these abundances. They still don't have 8. Yeah, state into den here feels reasonable. And then we're going to pop pathfinding this coming turn. I guess on village. I don't know what the village split ended up being. It might be like 6-4 for them. I could also pivot and pathfind nobles. Okay, I've got at least 3. What did you smuggle? Nothing. You bought nothing last turn. Cool. Alright. Like, if I have 7 money, minus 1 is $6, plus 9 coming in is 15. I need to keep 8. So I really have 7 to spend here. Right? I believe I do. I really can't smuggle anything, eh? So I changed copper into nobles. That's $7, right? Because I'm losing 1. I take 6 debt. 9 comes back in. So I'm plus 2 coins. That's when I'm at 3. No, I'm not there. That's not the right math. Okay. I can't do copper into nobles. I think I can do copper into den, though. So let's do that. Yeah. Oh, but then I can't do that because that wasn't an action. Oh, right. Whoops. Whoopsie. And yeah, this is... I had exactly $5 there. So that would have activated these ones. If I take this... No, what's there? I can't... 14.8, yeah, that's there. Pathfind villages. Completely miss, of course. Naturally. Well, I've got a points lead. That's annoying. I really wanted that. More change, huh? My win con is probably emptying piles before they take pathfinding, and here we are. Alright. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they won the village split 7-3 after all that, which is really annoying. I'm scared. Let's take a change, because I don't want to empty piles. Oh. You know what? Let's take a foray. See what I get. Jewels. That's mediocre. Alright. If I can pile here, I'm sad. But this also means that they can't smuggle. I mean, they don't have smugglers anyways. Ugh. Yeah, the workshop is good. It's the spammy games I'm always not great at. This spamming one particular action. That's something I need to get better at. Oh, that's a lot of abundances. Oh boy. $12 is not enough to pile. It's good. I can take double nobles here. But even that I'd be a little bit spooked about because I can smuggle nobles. Den, patrol. Okay. What the hell? Yeah, I'll take a workshop. Yeah, I'll take a nobles. I don't really want to empty piles more than I have to here. Yeah, I think I might take a den here instead. And I guess a silver is better than nothing. I don't want the last abundance. I really don't want to take the nobles. Like, I guess. I have nobles down there, and I have a village down there, too. Yeah. I've got to hope I hit a pretty big turn this turn. They drew their Ronin. That's annoying for them. Not ideal. If I can win this game while losing the village split, I'll be very happy with myself. That's okay. Give me a copper. Whatever. I've got 2 abundances and a den in play. I'm going to see at least 5 more cards here. Good old Patrol Noble synergy. Yep, yep. 1 abundance, 4 nobles is definitely a high price point without smugglers and jester doing that for you. I guess you can change. You have 2 changes. So you can change like some dens or your jester, your Ronin into nobles. Yeah, it's probably there if you do that. Yeah, you've played 6 villages. We both saw the village pathfinder thing was the thing to do. Like, the workshop was good. I thought smugglers was going to be better than that was. Like, it did work, but also, like, I don't know. I'd also bottom deck my change in my second shuffle. That might be part of it. But village. I think I went too hard into abundances while they took the last 3 villages. Like, we were at 4 and 3 until they did that. Yeah. Oh, they're going for workshops instead of nobles. I see. I would have to assume they are. Yeah. Well, at least you need a duchy with that, too. Or a nobles. But I guess duchy's cheaper. Oh? No, it's going to be there. Right? $12. Barely. Barely. Alright. The village might have been their P1 thing too. I don't know. Where that went wrong for me. Even then, I felt pretty close. I think the smugglers was overall a good play. I maybe just needed to focus on village more than abundance. All right. Well, I've officially at max tied us with the UK. I don't think it's actually happening. There's no way. There's no way Japan wins every game against the UK. Okay. What do we got here? Inventor, no villages. There's ironworks, but you're not really doing tons with it. I guess it's a governor game with like skirmishers. Like you can skirmish after drawing with governor, and pretty quickly increases. I suppose your terminals expand here. You could maybe make an argument for gatekeeper or cargo ship. I don't mind taking a cargo ship on the open here. I think that's going to be pretty good. Or Slay. Horses are good against Governor too. Ironworks is also good as a defensive trash. You're not really trashing much here at all. So I do kind of want to hit expand early. I think pageant cargo ship and then go from there. Oh yeah, I got the VP from Bath too. That's nice. Alright, so here I can actually... Oh, wow. Here I can cargo ship and expand. That's gross. That's insanely gross. Oh my god. That was a really, really nice turn 3 draw. They had the same open I did. Not nearly as good of a turn 3 as I did, which is understandable. I'm going to turn this estate into a skirmisher here. Either I take a coffer or I take a silver. I don't think the sleigh is all that good. Maybe it is fine. I don't know. You're like taking goals to hand with governor, if anything. It's probably fine. Alright, I'm taking a governor now. They take their first skirmisher. I'm going to just not take it here and take a coffer. Alright, so I bottom deck my skirmisher and my cargo ship. That's okay. It serves me right for that terrible draw. That's going to be another governor. They got their first expand. Just cargo ship a governor here. Or cargo ship a skirmisher? Yeah. Skirmisher first. Cargo ship it. Get a coffer out of that too is not bad. I've got my expand down there as well. Yeah, so you're going to make me discard here. That's fine. I guess their attack here is Gatekeeper. Let's just do this. Let's just try to find my estate. Yeah, exactly. So I can do this. Do I want to top deck this skirmisher, or do I rather top deck a governor? I think I'd rather top deck a governor. Yeah. It's a nice little combo here. I've got 3 governors to their 0 at this point. They're taking more skirmishers, which I think is a little misplaced. Just give me all this draw here. It might be time now to trash the cargo ship. It probably is. I'm going to run out of things to trash. That's the other problem here. Which is okay. I guess I can always expand skirmisher into skirmisher, right? I have nothing down there. Like, I have a bunch of coppers. Yeah, so let's take a skirmisher here. And then not do this. And then do this and top deck a governor. The sleigh is a good, at least for that. Taking a skirmisher and a governor every turn is not too bad. At this point, do I start taking golds? Maybe. I can expand the sleigh. Yeah, I'd probably take a gold now. Would I rather trash the sleigh or the golds? Or maybe I expand gold into platinum and then buy a skirmisher. Now I want a governor and a skirmisher again. As long as skirmishers are around, I want one. Platinum is good. I could also like. No, I don't want to do that. I also think I could trash copper into sleigh, but I don't want to give them a trash while they're sitting at a big hand right now. That's not ideal. I think let's just expand sleigh into skirmisher by a governor. Call it even. Get rid of the sleigh. But the gold is so much better. Like, the gold is so much more value. Like, the sleigh has a lot more going for it right now. I don't need the money right now. I can't track top like a governor to this turn anyways. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of the sleigh. And then take another governor here. I saw, wow, none of my coppers, which is crazy. Expand cargo ship into skirmisher. Okay. Skirmishers are officially empty. They take their first governor. I could take a gatekeeper here. I could also take like double governor and just like guaranteed win the governor split. That probably just sounds better. If you want to trash or benefit me, that'd be great, but I don't think that's going to happen. No. There's not really any other piles that are going to go quickly here. There's a case for gatekeepers. Skirmisher, skirmisher. I think I'm going to do one more. I think I'm going to expand skirmisher into skirmisher here. I might as well gain gold here. I could trash like a copper into a sleigh. I don't really think that's the right play here. We're just going to do this. And then I can just recycle this gatekeeper back into gatekeepers over and over again. And then probably buy another governor here. Yeah, that feels good. I maybe could have trashed as gold instead, but like, yeah, already finding my span and my gatekeeper in my hand is actually kind of annoying because you might attack me here. We'll see. Unless you buy a gatekeeper here. Nope. Alright, cool. So free draws for all. I think starting just to do this is going to be very important. Get some golds out of my deck here. Oh, come on. Please find me something. Thank you. Expand into province. Gatekeep you into that. Make you discard 4 cards. Buy a colony here. Seems reasonable enough to me. Skirmisher, skirmisher. I can just do this right off the bat here without drawing you any cards, which is really nice. Please find me anything. Okay, there you are. Take another colony here. I could go for provinces. I want to be safe. You have horses. Wow. That's news to me. I didn't know you played a sleigh. But yeah, with governors and expand, I want to make sure. Oh no, my copper and my colony. Another expand. You want to get those defensive trashes, I see. Alright, that's fine. Can I... Oh, I don't have any golds right now. that's fine. Oh, you got a slay in hand. I forgot that I needed to gain more golds. It's kind of important. Goodbye, Gate. All your cards in hand. And easy colony. I'm 40 points up at this point. Thanks for making me sift. Appreciate it. 3 governors in hand to start. Pretty good. Oh no, all my bad cards. Alright. Cool. Good old governor game. Now that's a game where you, again, it's very monolithic. Alright. What do we got here? Another essentially villageless game, but we have lackeys, village light, which can help you spike lamp pop, I suppose. Gear is also pretty good at helping you spike lamp pop. You probably want to be playing with Old Witch. There's no trashing here, so you really want to be playing with Old Witch now I'm thinking about it. Gear Silver seems like a very reasonable open to me. I could also see Gear Lackeys being a solid open. You probably want a Silver, only because you've got so few terminal actions on this board that you really want to make sure you have the treasures to help pop lamp. A Silver in your deck is probably fine. Council Room as a terminal feels reasonable to me after Old Witch is done, because you can start foresighting stuff. There's also like Chariot Race, which is really means it's really important to get Old Witch going. It's also Chariot Race Lackeys isn't really good together. Like one's a good against the other. But then again, in a no trashing game of an island, I don't know. Yeah, I guess Island is thinning. It's just really tough thinning. Yeah, you probably stop playing your Old Witch once the curses are gone. What you do with it exactly, I'm not totally certain. I'll be right back from them. Okay. Yeah, I think Gear Silver seems right. Try to hit 5 for Old Witch. If you're hitting less than 5, you might take like a Lackeys. It's probably a Lackeys, because you're going to want some terminal space if you have your Old Witch in your deck for the 3rd shuffle. Yeah, theoretically, if you see your gear turn 3, you set aside things, you buy a Lackeys, and then turn 4, you buy a Witch. You're looking pretty solid going into that 3rd shuffle, because you've got 6 uniques, you've got reliability, you've got villagers. Yeah, that's the ideal, I think. If you don't see your gear turn 3, you might see it turn 4, in which case it's not great, but you also can maybe see it cross shuffle, and so that might be where you end up taking like a cave or a chariot race on turn 4 instead of the Old Witch, which is sad, but it might help you pop lamp as well. And the moment you pop lamp, life is really good. They seem like they're back. Okay. There's also, I guess, the consideration of Gear Foresight. I don't think that's what you want to do on the open here. It's just kind of awkward. Yeah, you're going to want to play a Council Room. They open Craftsman. I thought I knew what I wanted to do, and now I'm not so sure. Maybe it's Gear Craftsman instead of Gear Silver. I'm a little worried about villages, but yeah, that's probably the right play, actually. Yeah, it probably is. I'm so bad at playing with Craftsman when I see it. I'm like, they open Cave? Cave? Really? Come on. And they don't even take a state. What the hell? Okay. That's surprising. What are you... Really? Stables over Oldwich? Okay, I'll take the stables now. Okay, well, I'm not going to hit all the stuff here, but I am going to curse you and get through my shuffle. More stables, huh? I hit 5. I have a stables down there. I think another stables is just good. Not going for... Oh, you have an Old Witch now. You took one, yeah? And I'm going to need a second Old Witch soon enough, I think. I'm also going to need a lackeys. If I find my craftsman, I'm getting a lackeys. I'm pretty certain of that. Although, lackeys are scary, because you can't get rid of them on this board. So they have to be really worth it. You're not hitting your lamp here. There's no way. You got 2 stables in play. They also like Bath's points at one point. What? Oh, there's Foresighted. Yeah. Secret Cave discard. Foresight for Bath's points. Alright. Well. Honestly, I want the lamp. And I want the lackeys. Okay, I have 5 cards already sitting here. Or 1, 2... No, I have 6. I have lamp pop this turn. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I want. Excellent. Old Witch first. Stables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can just stables again if I want. I gained a curse. I have a curse down there. 1, 2, 3. I think I kind of want a fresh... Well, it's only 2 cards down there. It's Copper and Curse. Because the easy answer is, oh, you just craftsman here and you stop. But I think yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. More stables at this point is good. I could take a second lackeys here. I could also foresight a wish. That feels okay. It does feel decent, and then it top decks them too. I guaranteed have 3 wishes top decked. If I see a copper in my next hand, we're looking real good. I kind of do need a lackeys though. Yeah, I think I like top decking all 3 wishes. Oh, never mind. It's the stables I gained from Craftsman, but they got top decked anyways. It's fine. And then I'm probably going to start going for, like, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Like, Craftsman for lackeys is worth a villager. It's a village. It just puts a dead card in your deck forever as well, which is really annoying. I think I need to play my Old Witch for the moment. I think I want a stables. I'm not really sure what I do here. I could wish for like gold council room. Gearus. I don't think council room. I think it's too early for council room, honestly. I don't need the plus buy right now. I could definitely keep a wish. Like I could wish for gold here. Gear aside something. Yeah, I kind of like that play. Just getting some econ in my deck is also very important. Okay, this is $5. I'm happy to take another stables. Yeah, this is pretty good. Kind of an awkward board. Very much a finicky village type deal. Nobody has trashed a curse from the Old Witch reaction yet. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely a point where I want to get rid of my craftsman as well, but I can't. There's nothing to get rid of it. So I think it's kind of a trap to keep craftsmaning lackeys, because you're just going to fill your deck with terminal actions you can't play that all kind of suck. And I really want to be playing more non-terminal actions, right? More stables, more chariot races, and then treasures. Okay, they hit their lamp. Worth noting. Curses are probably going to pile this game. Stables are going to pile, clearly. Alright, well this is a good draw. Maybe I do this and just wish for one more stables. I'm going to draw 3 more cards here. The chariot race doesn't seem that good. I could just start provincing. I could also just keep the... I don't know. I have a curse down there, but I'm going to probably draw it. I think I may just keep the wish in my deck. I've got a bunch of coppers down there. I've got 2 curses in deck. They've got 3. So either I buy the final stables here. I mean, drawing the curse is the unideal thing here, right? If I wish for gold, I've at least got enough money in my deck to do something. It's all kind of awkward. Because I really would like to react Trash Curse next turn. I also would like to take the last stables. I think it's really important to take the last stables. I've got 6 coppers, right? So I can just start provincing. Or maybe take I think I'll probably buy a gold here. I could also craftsman for lackeys. That is the other option, right? Like I wish for a terminal action. I don't think it's ideal. Like I could wish for gear, which is okay. Craftsman for lackeys, wish for gear, and then try to like... I don't think craftsman... I think it's a trap. the craftsman for lackey stuff. I don't think I want a province yet. I think I'm on team just keep the wish. And buy the last stables here. Yeah, I drew my curse. That's unfortunate, but... Alright, cool. I think I might foresight baths here. I guess the other option is chariot race. 2 VP. An extra card. I can take a second gear now also. Even cave feels actually pretty solid at this point. Now that I'm looking at it, plus 3 coins next turn. You're gonna draw so much garbage. Okay, let's get the cave. Stables on top, thank you. Again, no curses in hand. Wishes for golds. Discard said gold. Oof, that's unfortunate. Stables draw moment for sure. Second wish, no thoughts. You're really just going for the wishes here. I still have one in deck here for whenever I need it. I very well could use it to win the Old Witch split here. Although a second Old Witch in my deck isn't exactly what I want. Lackeys, $5. I'm not too impressed. Not too impressed with this turn. For a double wish turn, I guess you did discard a secret cave too. But, not too threatened. Okay, Foresight's a wish. Stables me, stables me. Okay, here we go. So, I guess this is where I wish for a gold. Alright. I would love to... actually, I'm going to discard this curse here because the idea is that... Yeah. Okay. Do I have any actions down there? I might. I'm not totally certain. I do. I think just a second cave is going to be really good. Okay, so still no curse in hand. Unfortunate, but that's alright. Yeah, okay. Are you going to province already? You are. Alright. I have to do this. 1, 2, goodbye lackeys. Alright, well I need to get rid of all the curses if possible, and they've missed, of course. I need another gold. That was pretty clear. Alright, I just completely missed. Got stables on top at least. That's cool. I guess I'll craft them for like a chariot race or something. I have $6 minus I have $4, so double chariot race is probably fine here. This is in your turn, right? Yeah. They've got 6 VP from baths, which is crazy. Just double chariot race me. Try to get something going there. Old Witch on top, and you still got the point? Ugh, boo. I'm pretty sure I won the... Yeah, are you gonna... Old Witch's turn, please? That'd be great. I would love the trash a curse, thank you. Oh yeah, you have... Oh no, I have an Old Witch on top. Actually, yeah, so whether you Old Witch or not this turn doesn't really matter to me. Because either I'm giving you the curse or I'm trashing a curse myself. Oh good, okay. I may stop playing my Old Witch now. I probably will. I think Gear is a better play. I think Craftsman is probably a better play. Alright. Can I please find my treasures that are better than this? Curse Estate. Just because in case I draw on here, I want to trigger said. That was nice. Gear. I did not find either of my stuff. Let's take a copper aside. I want to buy a gold this turn. And let's take a estate aside. Let's buy another gold. Oh boy, copper on top. Well, 3 coins. I think I'm hitting province this turn. 5. Yeah, I am hitting province this turn. Anyway, so I can discard copper lackeys. You guys for another 3 coins next turn. Stables on top is pretty good. I'll definitely chariot race first next turn. This is turning into a bit of a shit show, as expected. They've taken 8 VP from Baths. That's great. Or no, you've taken 10 VP from Baths. That's strange to me. They played their old witch and it did not punish them. Wow, that's nice. All right, give me some more draw. All right, I have $10 here. I can craftsman for a duchy and buy a province. This is not plus buy, right? No, it's not. I can also craftsman for a chariot race. Do I think the game's going to go on long enough? I think it's because this is a fresh shuffle. I want to do this. Alright, play your old witch this turn, please. Stables on top. Man, I bottom decked 3 stables this shuffle. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Oh, good. I will treasure curse. Thank you. My chariot race hits have been pretty good so far. Wow, you actually doubled Secret Caved, eh? Lackeys on top. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I don't want to play my old witch if I can help it. Set those aside. Probably buy a duchy at this point. Yeah. Double curse in hand. Oh, and you just... Alright. Sick. I guess I'm going to duchy here and then foresight. Yeah. The last VP from Bath. You got all 12. Province on top for you. That is very unfortunate. Do I want to keep discarding here? Probably. One, two, three. Okay, gear me. I found both golds. That's beautiful. That's what I wanted to do. I've got province again this turn, but you're also looking at that. I've got I've never seen someone take all 12 Baths points in a game like this, where it's like kind of regular. You want to actually gain cards. $7. Do I have to go for the province here? I might have to go for the province here. 3 6 coins. So I have two options here, right? I can double duchy, or I can province. We even play. I think I have to take double duchy here. Okay, I've got a cave on top. I'm not exactly too hyped about taking that. Okay, yeah, this is going to be an island. Time for this time of the game where we start taking islands. Yep. Province on top is okay. I guess it's good for chariot races, but it's not good for my current hand. I only have one gear, eh? I really should have played with more gears. Ooh. They found the province. Do you go for it? I don't think you do as Koehni here. I think that this is too risky, not knowing my hand, and I'm in a fresh shuffle. You know I have province on top, but you've seen me that I have 3 golds in my deck that I can hit. Because I have like 6 stables. Like, it's not a terrible risk. I won't be mad if you go for it. Yeah, here we are. Alright. Alright. Sick. Cool. Alright, I have to hope that they can't do anything this turn. Which is not guaranteed, but it's also not like our decks are good, so maybe we're fine. Craftsman for Duchy. Alright, I am 7 VP off. Province will not get me there. Okay, there's my Craftsman. They got gold on top. Again, I have $8 here and a Craftsman. This is not enough. I need $10 in a Craftsman, right? Alright, did not find it. That's really sad. I need to take that. I can't take a duchy right now. I have to take islands. I have $6 here. If I find a gold here, I win. I've got to go for it. Or $7. Ah, so close. Wow. First player to win of the match. That was an absolute shit show of a game. 3-1 for me. It's definitely my best match so far of the World Cup. Okay. What do we got here? Crystal Ball Cavalry. Familiar. The only trash in here is Crucible, Crystal Ball, and Remodel. You also got Swamp Hag. The only draw here is Cavalry. This is the start of your turn, yeah? Yeah. I got stockpiles here. Stockpile Crucible is a pretty solid open, as is Remodel Stockpile, honestly. You're probably wanting to play with Swamp Hags, I think. Border Guard might be reasonable, actually, here. Because it's just, like, sifting. Crystal Ball is... yeah. I don't know. Barracks is like, okay, you're playing, like, Cavalries and Swamp Hags, but you got Ghost Towns. Potentially. You're probably going to end up with a Ghost Town or two because you want an extra card a certain turn. So Barracks probably is the most important thing here. Alliance is going to be what you're aiming for here, really. Because you're not really gaining golds anyway with Remodel stuff. You can do Remodel Cavalry stuff. It's just kind of tough to get there. There's some weird, freaky Cavalry stuff you can do with Stockpile. Right? Like, you buy a Stockpile, you have money, you buy a Cavalry, you draw said stockpiles. Yeah, you need a little bit more leeway to get an infinite combo going, I think. But it's probably something crazy you can do there. I think I'm going to open Stockpile Remodel here. And use my Remodel as my terminal for the moment. Okay, so I missed. I could probably just buy a Cavalry here, honestly. And then, alright, not ideal. But that's fine. I'll remodel the state next turn. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, is remodel the state into Cavalry, but... Here I'm probably going to take a Crucible at this point. Maybe a Border Guard, maybe a Ghost Town. I think I like a Crucible. Copper Trashing is going to be pretty solid. I'll take a Border Guard. I believe in the Border Guard. Sifting. More cavalries. They're really going for it. More cavalries. You're going to run out of stuff to do pretty quickly here. I mean, ghost towns are definitely going to be important, but I will take 2 horses here and a Border Guard and keep on going with my life here. I don't think that filling your deck with cavalries is the be-all, end-all here. I will take a remodel here. Because I've got no other actions down here. I'm happy, and I've got one more stockpile as well, I'm pretty sure. Wow, they're really going for it. I don't know about that one. Okay, I missed my other stockpile. Unfortunate, but that's okay. Honestly, I just want Border Guards. Yeah. See, that's the kind of turn I expect from a deck that does only cavalries. I don't have village here. I mean, I can definitely take village this turn with barracks. So let's just take the Border Guard, put it on the deck. 369. This is going to be enough now for stockpile barracks. Top deck a Border Guard here. And that way I can play a couple terminals in my turn. Stockpiles are almost done, so you're going to want to be careful about that. A ghost town here is probably okay. I guess I could have bought a... Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna buy cavalry here. I think I'm gonna have better things to Crucible. I'm gonna have stockpiles down there. A 3rd cavalry does not hurt me too much. Okay, this is fine. Maybe not ideal, but it's alright. It's a lot of horses he got there. It's a lot of horses. We're already down to 1 cavalry and 2 stockpiles. It's turn 8. It's funny how I said barracks was going to be that important earlier in this game, and now I'm totally against that. I think barracks is really good. Stockpiles can really help you hit alliance too here, which is I'm a little bit worried about here on this turn for you. No, not yet. Not yet. Okay, stockpiles are empty. Give me the horse. What do I want to do here? I could remodel something and put it in my shuffle and then keep on going. Or I could also just put more horses in my shuffle. Let's do that. Let's put some horses in the shuffle. Like, that's a good $10 here. If I Crucible this cavalry here. Okay, remodel estate into maybe like a ghost town. And then I Crucible cavalry. And I just try to hit alliance a bunch. I think that's fine. Top deck the Border Guard. And then, yeah, piles are almost done, so it's good to have that good 10 VP lead. Okay, so they take barracks. Ghost Town, really going up on actions here. Yeah, which makes me really want to pile this turn if I can. Like 9. They got $12 here. Piling costs 19. I think I have to hike the horse here. I don't really care for the cavalry. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry here. Okay, so I have a remodel gain. I have 3 buys. I do not have enough to pile ghost towns here. Good to know. I have $8 though, so I can take a province. Because I'm very much worried about how much you can do next turn. I could also like remodel silver to ghost town, double ghost town, buy cavalry, and then I've kind of got a threat here. But them taking 2 ghost towns and they've got 3 stockpiles in exile. I think we went about even on stockpiles. Do I think they can take 2 ghost towns, an alliance, and an estate in a turn? I have the Crucible down there. That's my Crucible. Using the buys for ghost towns does feel ideal. Remodel the silver, play the cavalry. Take a duchy. They have it. Or no, I have I have an alliance. Let's do it. Let's go pedal to the metal here. Let's just go for the pile. And if I see my remodel, I basically have a win here. I've got a lot of search space to find it. They don't have that much money in deck. They don't have a Crucible. They max have 3 stockpiles. And then you need, alliance, double ghost town, and an estate. It's a lot. It's a lot to ask of any deck here. They're thinking what to do now. They're taking a good ponder. Because they can't use any cavalry tricks anymore, so they can't get any random plus buys off that. Like, they need 4 gains here anyways. They're not really piling anything else here. Maybe estates, there's a world in which they do. But I don't think they do. Like, they only have 1 remodel. And they have... I don't think it's there. I don't think they do. I think they went too hard into cavalries for their deck. We'll see, though. We'll see what they can do. Okay, they're playing their turn. They're gonna play some horses. That makes sense to me. Trigger the shuffle. All right. I'm not sure that's the right move. I feel like if you need to win here, you need to remodel into something. I don't know what. Maybe not. You're playing a cavalry normally. That seems to me like you're not winning this turn. Like if you hit alliance here, and more green, then that's worrisome. Remodel. 10 alliance. Okay, so horse with my remodel. I need that. So I have a losing tie here. That's what I have. I didn't think about that line. Oh boy. Oh no. And I don't even have 8 coins here for a province. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. I guess remodel cav into duchy, crucible cav by duchy. Yeah. I don't really know what else you're doing. I guess you can. No, I want the. Do I want the ghost town? Or the cav? I think I need to guarantee the threat, so I need to take a second remodel. Yeah, I should have played a cavalry there. Or no, I trashed a cavalry. Yeah. Never mind. Alright, I probably lost this game. I thought I had the pin. It's not looking too hot. Oh, I have a stockpile. Oh my god, I have a stockpile. I didn't think I had anyone left, but clearly I did. Oh, because I discarded that one. Yeah. Okay, this game is not over. So I need 2 ghost towns in a province. Border guard. These are all good cards. I think I need the remodel more than anything. Like, this is, again, a tie for me here, yes? 2 ghost towns left. Yeah, well, if I remote a goal to province here, I can buy, like, double estate. No, I'm not playing the stockpile. That much is pretty clear. Just end buys here. Hope for the best. I cannot get rid of that stockpile. I have the only stockpile left. And so yeah, they can't pile this turn because they need that. Okay, so now it suddenly got way easier. And of course I missed. Of course. Oh, of course. Okay. Okay. Again, they cannot win here because they don't have enough gains. I guess they could remodel in the duchy and then alliance. Yeah, that will do it. Or remodel the duchy by duchy. That also works. Yeah. What a terrible draw that was. Okay. That was stupid. 3-2 going into the final game here. Yeah. I should have counted. I should have counted how many stockpiles I had. Oh, we got 5-2 on a chapel board. Let's go. There's a lot here. Oh my god. Daimyo, Merchant Guild. Great Leader is the... Okay, it's Champion. It's not the gain an action to your hand one. There is no draw here, though, other than Herald and Daimyo and Artists. It's awkward. I guess Tea House is fine. Yeah, Tea House is probably the play here. Tea House Chapel. This can get explosive fast. Tea House Chapel, and then you're doing like Merchant Guild as payload for sure. I would love to draw an estate here, please. That'd be lovely. Because this is a really terrible draw, honestly. They missed. Okay, I'm not doing much anyways next turn, so let's just buy a daimyo here, I guess. Yeah. Like, daimyo the tea house here. Hope to draw chapel. They also got a 4 copper trash off on their chapel. That's funny. Alright. I have no problem here just buying another daimyo. And then here I have $4. I really wanted more than that. 8. If I draw this, I have 2. Yeah, the next turn I can Merchant Guild. Okay. This is almost like a donate game. $6. Let's chapel the copper. There's no reason for it to be here. Take a Merchant Guild. Okay, I need to do some math now. Because I could daimyo a tea house for an extra coin. I probably do want to ferry some, like, tea houses or something. So I have... If I daimyo all my Merchant Guilds, like I have $7, right? Every daimyo I play on my tea house instead, I get an extra $1. So like I would not mind $9 here to ferry double tea house Merchant Guild or daimyo. Yeah, so $9 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Oh, never mind. I thought I had more daimyo. I have the chapel. Right. Okay, let's reconsider here. What do I do here instead? The Merchant Guild isn't all that good right now. Okay, let's... So I don't actually have that. You know, I have to play a daimyo now. So this is 4 coins. Right now I'm looking at potentially 7 coins, which could be ferry tea house by daimyo, which is reasonable enough to do. If I just... Yeah, it's 4 coins, 7 coins. Yeah, that's probably the right play. End actions. Ferry tea house. Buy tea house. This is worth like 3 coffers next turn. Is that worth it? It probably is. I'm overdrawing to all hell, so... can't math out too hard here on what I need, but I do want to just play tons and tons of merchant guilds, if possible. So they take their second merchant guild. Why do you want a second merchant guild? Sure. Yeah, you can. I don't know why you would undo an. Oh, you don't want your daimyo. Okay. Oh, copper. Got it. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna daimyo tea house here anyways. I think. I don't know. I could just double tea house. Although I do want to play my chapel. So yeah, I have the daimyo tea house anyways. And I have a bunch of money here. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do this. $5. So I have 14 at the moment. I could have 15 here, which would be enough for triple daimyo tea house. If I keep the copper around. So that sounds pretty good. Tea house 1, please. Copper daimyo. I'm at 20 coffers right now. That's pretty good. And I got 3 more daimyos last turn. And now it gets into chess mode, where we're both kind of looking at potentials here. I think I want the daimyo split 7-3, assuming they take one more here, which is very good. Which basically should win me the game. Alright, daimyo, daimyo, daimyo. Okay, there's that. Tea house, 4 daimyos for a merchant guilds. And now time to think. I have $31, 6 buys here. I cannot pile as of right now. I could quad here. Does that feel reasonable? Can they quad? They might be able to. They have 3 daimyos, 4 tea houses, 2 merchant guilds. Right? And like a couple coppers. Yeah, I don't think I want to quad here. I'm getting 5 coppers. I can get 30 coppers back here pretty easily. So really I just want to set myself up for a huge turn next turn, right? They can't pile here. They have, if they daimyo all their merchant guilds, they have 6 buys also, and I can't pile, which means they can't pile. Tea houses are good. Six buys, huh? What if I try to go for like duchies? What if I take like 3 tea houses, a merchant guild, and a duchy? And then I'm blocking off them because they have a limited number of gains here. I'm playing tea house here to help draw, but in all honesty, this is the merchant guild. Yeah, right, because they have 3 daimyos, 2 merchant guilds, so they're theoretically looking at 6 gains. This is the basic one. So if I just leave the duchies there, I kind of don't want to do that. I kind of want to put down provinces instead. Okay, so 7 provinces next turn costs 56. I'm getting 30 coffers back guaranteed. So I need to make $26 remainder. And I can just daimyo all my tea houses next turn. Well, I do need the daimyo a bunch of merchant guilds because I need 7 buys, actually. I need... So if I buy a merchant guild here... Triple tea house, merchant guild province, copper. Feels pretty good. 13 plus 9 is 22. Plus a copper. So I don't even have to spend that much coffers-wise. I know they can't take 7 provinces here. They don't have enough. I think I might as well keep them around, though. I'm kind of fine on gains, so I think keeping the coppers around is good. It basically saved me money in the wrong hand. They don't... Oh, I could just... Oh, I can't take a merchant guild because then they can... No, they can't pile because they only have 6 gains. So let's take tea house, tea house, tea house, merchant guild, province. And they have 6 gains. They cannot empty merchant guilds and win. They also cannot empty provinces. Okay. 41 coffers is pretty good. I feel like I'm in a winning spot. I think I want to put my tea houses early. I probably just will play a tea house first here. I mean, money's important, but buys are more important. We'll see what they do here. I do have a lot more dead cards in my deck, that's worth noting. I have 3 coppers, a chapel, and a province. So I might need to draw through those. But if I can take like 5, 6 provinces this turn, it should be fine anyways. Okay, they take 1. I mean, now if I just see 6 buys, I'm good. Which isn't guaranteed. I'm definitely playing a tea house first here. It's more info. Heralds, sure. Coppers, yeah. Okay. Alright, so I've got 5 buys already now. That's not quite enough. Okay, let's do that. I've got 2 more coppers down there. 6 buys is enough, though. Alright, cool. Alright, 4-2. I won a match in the World Cup. I'm so happy about it. Well, thanks for tuning in. Canada's officially not getting to the bracket stage. Oh, okay, they just disappeared. But thanks for watching, and league starting again soon, so we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, guys.